What is up, YouTube? Twisted Hans here, coming at you with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This battle is against BlakeTheEpic, and the link to his channel will be in the description if you want to go check him out. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is a standard match, and I will be leading off with my Ninetales, and he's going to lead off with his Nidoking. So, my Drought brings out the sun, and I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray, and hopefully he will hit himself in confusion here, and he does. So he hits himself in confusion, and now I'm going to go for the Flamethrower, and I'm going to take out his Nidoking, which I'm really glad I took him out because he probably could have been some trouble. So now he's going to send out his Gengar, and he's going to substitute, and I'm going to go for the Nasty Plot. And I wish I never went for that Nasty Plot because that's really going to screw me over later in the game. And he goes for the Shadow Ball, and he gets a critical hit on me. And that critical hit did matter because I was at full HP and all that stuff. So now I'm going to switch out, send out my next Pokemon. And I'm going to go for the Substitute. So we're both in Substitutes right now. But then he's going to go for his attack, and he's going to make my Substitute fade. So I stay in. Well, actually, no, I switch out into my next Pokemon because I thought I could take a Sludge Bomb or Shadow Ball, or I was hoping he would go for another move, but he goes for the Sludge Bomb, and he does a lot of damage on me. He gets poisoned, but it doesn't matter because I have Magic Guard. And then he goes for Shadow Ball, which is super effective, and it's going to kill my Pokemon. So that was a really bad move there. I should have switched into my Infernape and gone for the Flare Blitz, and that's what I do right now. I switch into my Infernape, and I go for the... Well, actually, no. He goes for the Focus Blast, and he gets me down to 57 HP, and my special defense falls. So that really sucks, but now I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz, and I made his Substitute fade. But now he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, and he's going to kill my Infernape. So now I'm going to send out my Dragonite because his Gengar is really screwing over my team. So he goes for the Shadow Ball, and I was praying that this Shadow Ball wouldn't get a critical hit or anything, and it doesn't, but it does a lot of damage. So I take out his Gengar, and now he's going to send out his Feraligatr, and I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed because I'm not sure if my Dragonite's faster. It probably is, but Extreme Speed's a good move. It does quite a lot of damage. He goes for the Dragon Dance, and he restores himself with leftovers, and he goes for the Dragon Claw, and it's super effective, so it kills me. So now I'm pretty much done for this match. There's pretty much nothing I can do, so I just switch into this Pokemon to try and stall him. And I go for the Substitute, hoping that one of his attacks wouldn't make it fade, but it does. And now I didn't go for Toxic or any other move because he probably would kill me and stuff, and that would really mess me up. So now he goes for the Dragon Claw, and he takes out my Substitute again. So now I just keep spamming Substitute until I'm down to my lowest HP possible, and then I eventually go for the Toxic. So he goes for the Dragon Claw, and there goes my Substitute again. I can't use Substitute again because my HP is really, really low. So now I'm just going to go for the Toxic on his Feraligatr. So I go for the Toxic, he's poisoned, and he goes for the Dragon Claw and takes me out. And it's a critical hit, but that critical hit didn't matter. So now I'm going to switch out inside my last Pokemon, which is Gallade, and I'm going to go for the... Well, actually, no, he's going to go for his attack, and he's going to get me down really low, but I'm going to go for the Close Combat. And I don't kill him, but next round or turn, I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak, and I'm going to take out his Feraligatr. So there goes his Feraligatr. At least I killed one Pokemon before the match ends. So my Gallade is down to 88 HP.